So, hello everyone. I'm a bit later than what I wanted to be, but actually it's a wee bit cooler, so I'm gonna be. But I've just been, if you felt a whole, those of you that feel my energy stronger, the soul family, if you felt a whole load of stuff going on, it's because I've been filming the next couple of days because I know I've got a client tomorrow tea time, and then I just feel with how much energy I've put out, I think that might be my, I don't know, unless one of you really wanted it, I think that might be it. From doing, what I'm doing here. So yeah, I've done a lot of filming and I'm in the buzzy energy of this last Lionsgate portal. So we're going to do, this is a new wee thing I'm doing. So let's just check that we can hear me. And I need to really check that the mic doesn't conk out because I've been buzzy energy of this last. Yeah. So basically, um, I'm going to do the last. I was going to keep the Lionsgate energy going till the end of the month, but now that I got the downloads last night to start doing a bit of a warm up for my divine detox and decluttering, I'm doing it a bit differently. So I'm trying something out so that, hi Beck, how are you doing? So that people that are just in the public get to enjoy a bit of that energy with the soul family. And sorry, my ear was itchy there, so someone maybe needs to listen. Actually, that was a message for one of the exclusive shorts. So, like, they'll be in the membership. So, I'm going to do the Lionsgate one after this. So, please, God, somebody remember me to remind me to come off of this and come back on for that. But because this should be a wee bit quicker, in fact, I know how it can be quicker. I'm going to put a timer on. If it's longer, it's longer. But um, basically what this is going to be about, right, is I always do something like detox. Just spent 4.5 hours doing maths. Hope this makes my brain hurt less. Oh yes, hopefully. Well, this is spiritual clearing. I'm going to do 3 weeks of 3 days of spiritual clearing if you choose to watch the next 3 days. And then we're going to do 3 days of the mind, and then we're going to do 3 days emotional, and then 3 days physical. And basically that's like a warm up for those of you in the public. If so, full disclosure, if you want to join the second level of the membership, where I'm going to be doing it like a week for each of those things. And by the time that starts on the 23rd on the new moon of Virgo, because that is about detox and decluttering, healing, that will be Virgo season, because obviously it's still Leo season right now. So I'm just going to wrap the Lionsgate stuff up tonight. But so I'll try and not talk about that until then. But all I will just say is, oh my fucking god, I just channeled an abundance activation um, for the second level of the membership, because that's where I was told to put it. And I've done another one for people in the first level too. But wow, the energy coming through, like I just can't even. Yeah, I'll talk about it when I do the live for that. But it really did blow my mind, because it was like I was channeling things that I don't even know logically, and it was coming through. And then the cards, I know this happens all the time, but like it really backed it up. And again, I'm not just saying that so you would have to see it to know, but all I'm going to say is the energy felt very abundant. And whatever bad juju people are sending me, I felt it lift off. So yeah, I'll be really keen and eager to see what people feel of that in the membership. And it's a bit of a shit. Oh shit, I just picked up this. Be careful you don't get your fingers burnt in money, because I'm talking about an abundance activation. But I just picked up the sage at the side that was burning, and I've not even burnt my hands. Magical indeed. Um, but yeah, it felt really, I can't think of another word than powerful, but it did feel really, really powerful. And it was really weird because I was going on about music a lot, right? And I was saying, like, I feel you need to dance to really, like, just like, basically, I said something about listening to your favorite music. Then I literally pulled a card that's got music, love and music, Hathor. So definitely Goddess Isis and Hathor's work. And again, that's what's really creepy, because that's what's literally kind of, I feel actually specifically today, and it's astrologically, but I know it's definitely to do with Venus conjunct Jupiter in Cancer, right? That energy is electric, and I know that it hasn't been in the sign of Cancer. I think it. Don't quote me on this, but I think it was from. I think it hasn't been there since 2013. So wherever that might be specifically, um, for some of you, and just because Cancer's feminine energy, kind of Empress energy too. I don't know. It just feels really fucking. It felt magical. So I'm buzzing from it. Basically, I'm buzzing out my tits from it. but, but yeah, So calling in the guides, angels, ancestors, loved ones, and spirit. This is what I always say before I come on, by the way. So I don't know why they're making me say it out loud, but yeah, clearing it, calming a bit of that energy down. So I was going to do the Lionsgate one first, but I felt no, I'll do this first. So basically, and then I've not uploaded them yet, but and again, if you're in the membership and you're like, what are you talking about? I haven't seen that. It's because I haven't uploaded it, right? So I'll upload it when I get off this. But there's also going to be exclusive shorts. The shorts are available on any level of membership. And that activation, the bigger one, is on second level, and then there's a wee shorter activation for the first level. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing these for the next 10 days or something. And like I said, if you feel like you want to join after that, you can. But yeah, I'll be doing more stuff like it. It's basically like my version of Fuck It, Let's Go, my challenge. So um right, so we're focused on this is day one, and we're focused on this is clearing some spiritual energy. So basically, I don't like the word spiritual because that means different things to different people. But basically, what my intention is when I'm, and again, can I just stress, not to be dramatic, but when I'm holding a group intention to clear energy, it's huge, right? You know, you might have heard me say when I done that twin flame trauma release and cancer season, when it did come around to my time of the month, that was not normal how much pain I was in. So it's because I'm a womb healer, right? It's part of it. But I'm just saying it's like I take this very seriously when I do this stuff for people. So it's like, put a little prayer out for me there that it's like, my abundance comes in from doing this too, whatever way that wants to come in. But I'm kind of like, don't do that to me again. But yeah, we'll just see what comes from this. So I'm just going to read what Beck's saying for getting at this. On a side note, I came onto YouTube to give my head a break, and I was like, I hope Claire's streaming, and you'd only just started streaming, only just realised how weird that is. It's not weird at all. It's again, I know that the way your logical mind works, you might call it quantum physics, but I call that meant to be. Maybe it's your mum tapped you on the shoulder or something, but both can be right. Um, right. What have we got? What have we got for this day one? So again, this could make sense to a whole bunch of people. Divine feminine, divine masculine. This could make sense to like one person. It could make sense to just Beck because you came on like that. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, but it won't be just you, even if you resonate. So my time of the month is due to start, and I suffer from endometriosis. So you see, I think well, there's no thinking about it. Then you've definitely been led on so that with this Venus conjunct Jupiter right now, because like I said, I'm putting out the prayers that absolutely expands that unconditional love healing, like calling in Goddess Isis and Goddess Hathor to surround you with that motherly, beautiful love, calling in your mum if she wants to come too, but I can't control it. I definitely actually do feel that is what's going on here. But um and for anyone else that may need healing, because again, that's really important. That's actually quite similar to something I've said in the membership there, because Goddess Isis is the goddess of fertility. So and anything that like just womb healing, and because I'm a womb healer, so I'm just feeling that energy very, very strongly. But um, and I can't help how fast I'm talking. Honestly, it's to do with the last of this Lionsgate portal energy. It's coming through like it's coming out of me like lava. So it's just like I just have to get this out. But yeah, anyone that might suffer from something similar to what you're saying, Beck, or like I said, go through extreme agony, and I've been checked for all stuff like that. Again, you know, in my opinion, these, again, anyway, let's not give it. I think I'll just zip it there. But yeah, the doctors a lot of time can't fucking find an answer. So we'll just pray. We'll just pray for our pain to be transmuted, whatever any of us go through, whenever these times are. So right. So it might come into this, it might not. Still can't get over that. Take that song playing on your TV whilst it was playing on Spotify. Blew my mind. Yeah, yeah. Get used to that. I say, to people that are here all the time know this, but for anyone that's new, if you didn't already experience a load of synchronicity and serendipity, yeah, seeing the numbers 24/7, all that, that's again, that heightens if you didn't already see that. But most people do see that all the time. But anything does. It's like synchronicity and serendipity catch on fire because that's what my daily experience is like. So you'll see a load more of that. But that was not. That was really nuts. I'd say that was because that was within the Lionsgate. Was that actually on the Lionsgate portal, or was it? But I mean, that was crazy. I couldn't believe that either. But that's kind of the craziness that's just happened. What was that actually? Did you see what just fucking happened there? Right, I'm being so dramatic. It's my Leo mid. Wait a minute, actually. I wonder if it's actually that would make sense if the sun was conjunct my Leo midheaven because I'm being really dramatic. I just need to check. I don't know if you saw that, but that card was peeking out, and I felt like I needed to get it. And it's the only one in this deck that says "Hello from Heaven." So when I said I felt your mum, I wasn't talking shit. Like that is your mum saying "Hello from Heaven." Now, just because I'm speaking to Beck, this could actually make sense to other people. So pay attention to what I'm saying. Oh, it was 88. Wow. I didn't know what, yeah, I thought it must have been because I'd done those two big ones. Just want to check that. Need enough. See, that's what it is. It's not exactly conjunct, but in a couple of days it will be. Oh, that's quite interesting. I bet you it's over the weekend when I'm not even for that. Doesn't always work like that. Sometimes it might just mean, oh, do you know what? This is how real astrology is. A shorts I put out, I didn't even tag, has went viral. And when I say viral, guys, that sounds a bit dramatic. It's just over 1,000. But sometimes my things can cut about like 20 views, 30 views, 50 views, 60 views, 100 views, 200 views. It's totally random. I just chucked out there last night after I was like, oh shit, I haven't done the shorts. And it's like, over 1,000, it's like 1 point, it's over 1,000. And I didn't even tag it. So it's like, honestly, that's it. I just think tagging's fucking pointless these days. But it was kind of, yeah, anyway. But that's because the sun is conjunct my midheaven, and that is things like going viral. So it's quite funny, isn't it? So it's not that exciting, but I'm just saying it's like I can feel that I'm being hit with that energy right now because my Leo midheaven is a master builder number anyway, but quite nuts. But anyway, so yeah, hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you, so that's why you were pulled on. Imagine it's just you the whole time. I wouldn't be surprised if it's just you. I mean, there's 4 people watching. There might even be fucking 40 people watch. Sometimes I get off and there's more people that watched it, but like right away. I'm not talking about watching it later. Like it's weird. It just lies to me. They know you'd. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. O to the M to the G. Like this is your mum continuing to wow with what happened with me seeing it on the TV and her putting that on your Spotify. And the only card in this deck, which by the way, I love this deck, but it was scattered all over the place through there in boxes, and I only just found most of it. Can't even say it's all of it. What does that say? Finding the still. She's helping you to find the stillness. Because I remember you saying that you find it difficult to meditate. She's helping you to find the stillness. So that's why she keeps guiding you here. Although just now it's like a fucking taking speed or something. But it's kind of, it's a serious energy. Um, but yeah, look, that's how much she's trying to prove that they're with you. That's so nuts. And then look at that. That looks like a mother and a daughter. You know what I mean? Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So again, that these messages can be from anyone, but that one's definitely for you. It can be for anyone. So if that bit that's for someone, but wow. So right. And I keep itching my ears, so somebody really needs to listen. Right, what are we going for now? Because I'm going to go when that alarm goes off. I'm going to go, but I'm going to come back. So, oh yeah, that was hilarious, but they obviously done it on purpose. The right after that, did you see I posted as well that it was gimme a man after midnight, and I was like, oh my god, it's 5 to midnight. But I was like, right, they've obviously. That's when you see I am very straight down the middle. It might seem like I'm more feminine than masculine, but I'm logical, analytical too, right? And I'm like, right, it's because it was 5 to midnight, but it was kind of funny. Um, yeah, meditation's hard, but I try to relax. My sister and myself have had to forgive my mum for a lot. Not gonna lie. All right, well there you go then. So that's what I mean. You're gonna have so yeah. Well, I think this is more confirmation. So yeah. So again, so obviously you can take that message, but listen up, people, because that could equally be for loads of other. So what else in the next 16, 17 minutes? I don't want to keep this too. I don't want to make this one too long because there's two other videos. How weird is this, right? Hopefully, sorry for those of you that can't keep up my accent. Hopefully, I'm going to stop talking so fast and soon. But sometimes this happens anyway when the energy is really heightened. Like, and I slow down. Like now, I'm more consciously aware. I'm slowing down, but it's because of this. It's strong energy. Um, yeah, I've basically, and I keep saying Thursday. I've filmed Wednesday, Thursday. So day 2 and 3 of this already before this day 1. So confusing. Um, oh, wait a minute as well. Mind you, I don't really need to do it on this one. Nah, I don't. I'll post something on this though, because it's more for the replay. Like, I like to always have the booking link or something. Yeah, I'll post this stuff. Right, so. Right, booking link and the link to join the channel. So, like I said, if you want to get those exclusive shorts that I'm doing around decluttering, detoxing your energy, then and one was really quick, one was under a minute, but the others were about 3 minutes. And they'll just be available on all levels of the membership. And then these bigger videos are available for everyone. What else? And then, like I said, the closer to in about 10 days, I'll start. Well, more than in the next 5, I'll mention it every time. I'll start basically because I need to do things that I'm too laid back about it. I don't encourage people because I'm just kind of like, look, not everybody. This is a good thing for people to take up. Remember, if you're new to me, everything I do is channeling, clearing, healing energy. So the way that I'm being right now, it's it's a lot of energy. So some of you might, if you actually, I'm not being funny. I have got ADHD, but this feels like I'm being extremely ADHD right now, and I'm more like I'm inattentive ADHD, so I'm more like have to drag my ass to do it. You know what I mean? It's some of you might not get that because I'm so active on here that you really might not understand how sloth mode I actually am. Like it takes so much energy to do the fucking slightest thing. You know what I mean? Um. So and then when I do this, it's like it takes up all my energy and all my endorphins, and then that's why a lot of the time I do just want to watch. I've been binge watching that fucking pile of mints. Just what the fuck is it called? Just like that. The continuation of Sex in the City, which is the most woke bullshit I've ever seen in my life, is absolute. That's as much as I'm going to say. It's the most ridiculous load of bullshit. Think of every PC thing you can think of, and they've chucked it in there. It's embarrassing. I think it's been axed now, actually, if I'm not wrong. But I'm watching it. It's like a slim pickings. But anyway, so I was binge watching that last night, and then because and then I think I noticed. I think Celebrity Dates is on or it's going to start soon because I keep seeing the clips for it. So I love that. So that'll be my. But anyway, that's why I like just sort of binging on something like that, just so that I can kind of just zone out. But anyway, the point is this feels like a lot of energy. It doesn't. It's the Lionsgate, but this might be like sending calm and energy to anyone that needs some grounding too. And equally, if you need kind of excitement, sending you that, sending you whatever you need. But um yeah, whatever. Let's just go. Let's go with the next bit before I just decide to add more on the side. What was I gonna? Oh, that's weird. Why is it not letting me? I'll put that the goal. We'll put the goal in the next one. Oh shit! Now I've wait a minute. There we go. Right. Is it has it started yet, or is it Monday or something? Sorry, that's really annoying. I'm going to put that away. I don't know why, but I felt in the mood for chewing gum. Literally hadn't like you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say years, but I was a massive chewing gum hit, and it's like I saw a shorts about how much it helps your teeth, and I was like, I don't know if I actually even knew that. Like I always just thought it was something people just done. You know what I mean? Like I did know it, but I don't know it stressed it to me. But it's kind of annoying if I'm on here, so I'm not going to do that because like seriously, that is one of my icks. like people chewing gum. Like it actually, it makes my skin crawl. So I don't want. So sorry for being that person for the first 20 minutes. Some people will really hear what I'm saying. Um, right. What's some more healing in the spiritual side of things? Oh yeah, that's what thank you. That's what I was saying. So because I've filmed the next couple of days before the first one, it's because it's the Akashic Records, it doesn't matter. It's past, present, future. So I'm really interested with what comes up here if it connects to what I said with the next couple of days. The funny thing is I don't even know if I can remember what came up for the next couple of days. I've done them all that fast. So I don't know. If I ever watch this back, maybe I'll notice because I've not watched back the. Yeah, I got halfway through Thursdays and I haven't even watched the one from Friday. That's how I didn't even know when that was. But I should have guessed because I haven't done another one. Have I? Right, so stay positive. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take the appropriate action steps to support my health. Right, I can remember that much. There was stuff that came through there was a lot about recovery. Now, I'm just trying to remember if that came out on the shorts that not everyone will see unless you're in the membership, or if that was in the bigger video. I really can't remember. I think it might have came up in both places. There has been a bit of a theme, actually. What's interesting is they really work with me, right? Because, like I said, we're still in the last stretch for a while of Leo season. And then when it's the new moon in Virgo on the 23rd of August, that goes into the next month of Virgo season. And that's usually when I focus on divine decluttering, detoxing. I change up the way I do it. Like one year, a couple of years ago, or maybe 3 years ago, I done a month course. It was so involved. I just don't know if I would ever do it again because it was on Facebook, but it was like daily stuff. It was like interactive, and it was really fun. There was loads. Come to think of it, because I'd done it around this time of year, I did involve a bit of like there was a really fun bit where we danced to manifest. Like again, and it's kind of hard because on Zoom you can't hear the music anyway. Blah blah blah. The people that done it, we all got loads out of it. It was really fun. So that was really, that was like a course. It was very involved. It was more money, all that kind of stuff. And then last year, I just done it for free on here, and again, people did love it though. And then, because the thing is, this is what's really annoying about my channel, right? Like, oh, I don't usually call it my channel; it's our channel. So sorry about that, but it's a group effort, it's a team effort. But basically, people say things to me quite a lot, but it's always in private through email. And it's because, like, again, although I'm out here all the time, it's Aries moon, although I'm out here all the time and you're seeing a lot of my life, you don't see all of it. And I'm a very private person, right? Hi, Gretchen. Oh, look, I remembered. Woohoo, detox day indeed. Um, like it's but somebody recently was like, are you going to do like the fuck it let's go challenge again, you know what I mean? And so basically, yeah, I am kind of, I'm just not calling it that. I'm doing it, on here, like the way I've said. So 3 days, the next 3 days it's about spiritual, 3 days after that the mental, 3 days after that emotional, 3 days after that physical. And then if you want to join us further it's a bit like if you want to go the extended, if you want more basically during the month it's about that, join the membership. um, but and I need to basically be, and I don't know about, that's how it'll be able to, but I think it makes sense for me to do it like that because I'm not good at that whole. Could you even imagine me do it? Like, if I ever managed to do that, which I'm not, the thing is, it's like I actually have got a lot of respect for people that are able to stop. And because there's, again, I always keep it anonymous. I just think it's fair. It just keeps, it's about keeping it fair, but it's more about like just to stress because actually in the membership there was something. Oh no, it wasn't the membership. I think it was tomorrow's. Yes, tomorrow's or Thursday's one was actually about jealous people, right? And so honestly, this comes up all the time. It can get draining, but um I also don't mention people that I enjoy because it's like, well, I need to have places that I enjoy just for me too. But it's also because I've got a lot of haters that watch, right? Even if it's just a couple of people, but there's people that, and I just don't want fucking weirdos basically that need to get a life, coming and bothering people that I like. So anyway, that's one of the reasons. I know what people know, but I just always have to stress that, right? But it's like again, I'm going to lean on upon something that one of you said to me once. Is it bad that I don't share you with people because I just like to keep you myself? Like I like to keep this, and I'm like, I totally get it. Like I totally get it. So I always just pray that the true twin flames do find me of their own accord if they're meant to. Do you know what I mean? But I get it. But the one thing that's annoying about that is that, you know, people do, when I do this stuff, when I put more of an effort, even more than what I do every day, to do this stuff for holding space, people are like, oh, are you going to do that again? Are you going to do it again? So at least I know it does help people. It's only, sometimes it's always like the same sort of people. But that kind of stuff motivates me to do stuff like this more often. But like I said, I'm not a kind of, like I was just starting to say, I admire, like there's somebody I watch that can, you know, do it, you know, before it would be like 30-minute videos and then you'd go and extended, and now it's more like shorter and going extended. And she picks the right bit to, because a few times, like not for ages now, but a few times. And remember, I've always been really open about that. I've evolved from being somebody that's like, I'm not going to go to the extended. You know, I'm just not. I can barely watch the fucking length of the free one. I'm not going to go to the extended, right? Because I know that time is an illusion, and who knows when this stuff's going to happen, whether I'm saying it or anyone else. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just being real about it. It's Akashic Records. Nobody fucking knows. Let go. Live your life. If it fucking happens, you'll find out when it happens. Basically that's how detached. That's where I'm at with this. But I just can't do it. Like I can't. I'm a Sag Moon conjunct unit. I'm so, like, that is about generosity. It's about go big or go home. I can't spot the cutoff point. So I really don't, you know, it's like I need somebody with, it's like I need somebody with me to tell me, be like, right, stop there. And you know what I mean? Then they can get the rest of it. So I have to think of clever workarounds around some kind of incentive to get people to get more in the membership, you know, because at the end of the day, this, I enjoy helping people for free too, but it is a business too. And like, you know, I need people to book the sessions. I'm grateful when people donate. I'm grateful when people join the membership at any level, but I also understand when people can't, all that kind of jazz. But I'm just so, it's quite in, but I got loads of, like I said, I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to have a wee break from all the love stuff, although it will come into, already did in one of them. I think it was on Thursday's one, but yeah. So thanks for helping me be optimistic and take appropriate action steps to support my health. And so let us not, I said in the shorts, let's not oversimplify. And I meant let's not overcomplicate. Let's not overcomplicate this one. This is to support your health, your spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, and financial health, right? I'll put the financial bit into the physical week because it would fuck up the time of when the new moon starts. But so whatever it is you need for your health on any level, that's what we're calling in for everyone. Right. So let's now finish it off with one of these cards because that timer's going to go off. So what have we got? And then, like I said, those that are called to go deeper with me in any level of membership, or do working with me in a session or longer term work like therapy or a package, you'll be called to do so. And if you want to check out what some of my previous Soul Family clients have done, there is a playlist called Soul Fam Chats, and that's people talking about that have done therapy with me or a divine detox package of 4 sessions. Sometimes I do a package of 3 sessions. It's not usually on the thing, but sometimes I put that out there. What's a card that will tie this up? What? Whoa! Crown chakra. The one I filmed for tomorrow was the crown chakra. So that's really, oh my God, that is fucking, that is really nuts, by the way, because I can't remember what it was now, but whatever I channeled in that activation on the second level, the membership, it was something about that. Oh my God, this is, it basically it's just all really connected, right? And it's like whatever level you're meant to get that's it, like of consciousness I'm talking about now, you'll reach it where it's meant to get you. But there's huge crown chakra activations. And again, with this being the last day before the portal closes out, it's like what I keep channeling. There is a huge window of opportunity, along with the fact that, oh shit, I meant to put that in the title. I'll put in the Lionsgate one. Because it's Venus conjunct Jupiter in Cancer with the last of the Sirius energy, this is like, again, I don't like the luck because it's luck is preparation mean opportunity, but this is a very opportunistic. This is an abundance of opportunities, you know, in love, money, success, blah blah blah. But you know what I'm saying? Big energy. So crown chakra, and again, when things go on at the crown and the soul star chakra, that's when people are being opened up in a big way. Look, heart chakra. That's what I'm feeling. This is Leo. This is very dramatic. Like, I've made no secret about people that I like watching on YouTube, whether it's a woman or a man, like, they've always got Leo placement because I just love Leo energy. It's fun, right? But look, heart chakra, heart awakening. So we'll just read crown chakra though, right? Let's see what this is saying. Oh, oh my God. And this is, I love it. And this is day one of the spiritual clearing. And hello, the crown chakra is the spiritual clearing. I love it. And I've just opened the book up. It remove the splinter. Locate the core of the issue. Help is available to you. And look what I've just been saying. Help is available to you. If you need further help, let me help you. You know what I mean? There you go. But let's get to the one I pulled because I want to go kinda when the alarm goes and it's going to go any minute. They just pulled me ancestral clearing in the book too, which is very relevant with this conjunction being in Cancer because that is ancestral clearing. See what I mean about usually I stop talking so fast, but I don't think that's going to happen tonight with this energy. So, I am loved, I am love. And the crown chakra message is this card is a reminder that you are so loved. I'm going to look at you are so loved with extra animation, but it doesn't mean it any less true. You are made of universal life force energy and pure light essence. You are made of love. And I'm glad that it's not very long. Yeah, it really isn't. So they've done me a favor. Devotion, inner guidance, visionary inspiration, fathoming beyond the mind, enlightenment, connection to the universe, and life force energy. Wait a minute. I don't think you can see these very well. Themes for cross-reference readings. You are most time speak. Your most aligned way to experience divine guidance and connection with spirit. Top of the head, colours are white with flecks of gold and violet. That's so random. Oh, it's because is it the same? Oh yeah, it's the same offer. Oh, that's so weird because so again, this is actually very weird. The one I filmed for tomorrow, I said really similar stuff. I said tomorrow, I associate those colors really with the soul star chakra. Like, and it's so weird that like that came to me before I'd read these like years ago. So, but she's connected with the crown. Again, there's no right or wrong. See, when it comes to colors and color healing, that's why it's important whatever you associate with different things. So yeah, but it's because it's the same offer. Sahasrara is the Sanskrit name. So the affirmation is look, the alarms went off, so we're just ending it right in time. But come back because I'm coming back for the next one, which I don't know how long it'll be. I don't know how long. I'm loved. I remember I am a God spark. I am interconnected with all. I am unique and special and also not better than anyone else. I shine my light to remind others to shine theirs. There's a theme with the other things I've read for the next few days. I'm aware of my gifts, the natural overflow of my spirit dances, bringing me great joy and satisfaction. My dance also improves the realities of those who receive me, further activating and energizing me. That's what came out for tomorrow or the next day, right? Was the thing about jealousy. It was about, when you're shining again, I said this in one of the ones. It makes me cringe when I talk like this, right? But it's everything to do with Leo is about shining your light, and we're in Leo season, right? And it's like, but if you just having fun and shining your light and coming from that pure energy triggers people, it's because it's just showing you where you need more healing, or it's showing those people, whoever that's going to speak to, because it will inevitably speak to some, whether it's me it's triggering you or other people do. And it's just showing you, right, where do you need to pour more love into you, and where are you maybe not sharing what you're meant to be sharing. And you could then go to somebody like myself or somebody you trust that you can share those more fragile shadow parts with, to help you do that. Oh, because that was the wee video they out today. The Murian message was about shadow stuff. So, um, but yeah, there's just a lot coming through here. And again, it's as the sun gets further and further into the last of Leo, all of this stuff's going to come up. And again, it is really interesting me what it's interesting me what it's interesting me whether there's going to be another couple of my shorts or videos that get more views, or whether it's going to be something else. But very interesting. Astrology is very real. So anyway, if you want to come back and get more of the astrology, then join me in a minute. I'm just literally going to hop off, and hop back on again. But I'll leave this at day one, and then I'll title it after I watch it. So I don't know how long I was, but and there'll be opportunities for paid. Yeah, 30 minutes, 36 minutes.